But he's also old enough to get a card.
Yes.
And he must work down to one. So that's not what my
Yeah.
But I don't think he's going to grow
One
into
too.
I don't think he's going to grow into it. I'll get him
Yeah.
nose piece. He does it like that.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, he's pretty mature looking to me.
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta tell him don't up at all.
Alright, he's not as big as the first thing. I'm not sure. It might be a little bit.
So if you don't put custom in it, yeah. Yeah, I know.
He might be one of those when you do it that we want to get that way. He's a 50 pound. I like to do sometimes. Like if you do this one, they a little bit of intense based on the flat pretty good. Awesome. But sometimes
Well, they're all in two.
because you what's her name? Lake's mama is endocrinologist.
Yeah.
So I was talking to her about Greco and stuff, and she was saying like Lake comes in, she was spoiled in double barrel soy for no reason. And she was like, I only give her every 2 weeks because it's 21 days, which obviously is not keeping her from cycle.
Right.
And I don't know, to me, like endocrinologist male, I'm not really
Well,
and your wife said she did not.
and real quick, that little gray pony came out of the barn, and I pulled her out. I mean, and she panted like crazy. And she had her regiment. You think maybe she didn't give me any regiment? I've only ever had one. Yeah. And then you don't want it on the phone. I don't want that stuff to drop off my fence, you know. But now, real quick, what I'm wondering, yeah, might be. But I'm wondering if
Go ahead and do your leg yielding, please.
Cindy in regiment. So I'm wondering if she took off a couple days ago, and if she did, that makes her go in flaming acid heat. I mean, bad heat. Yeah. And that's what Brad got the little busted white one. Anyway, I wonder if it's that too.
That's very well. And then a circle up there. And then do your leg yielding again up there along the short side. And if he feels a little lazy to your leg, give him a little kick and then push your heel back down so he doesn't make you work. Always make him like your leg. Even if it's not as good as you want, you just repeat that because, you know, you're the one training him. So, you know, like with Chance, once you got him going, you know, he'll go. And then he's very lazy. So, there you go. Good job. And then circle. That's good.
He doesn't like, he's not good when he gets days off.
But you know what? He's already better because he was the one, when you asked him to do something, he immediately went the other direction because he was like, oh my God. And he kind of went sideways there. And so what you're saying is this is not as good as he's been doing. Right? Is that what you meant?
No, I'm saying, yeah, like I'm saying,
Yeah.
like he's like hyper.
Because he's had some days off. So that's okay. Because I can tell already. Before, remember how he was with me. And he's so much better in his mouth because he's thinking it. Right? And then you do it off the left leg. And then let's see it turn on the forehand somewhere. Right rein. Yeah, good. And go straight. Headed. That was very good. And you know, he will get better because now I can tell already he knew that you meant to go sideways. It was obvious. And see, he's getting softer in his top line already. You see him want to flex? Yeah, that's what he likes. You might need to on the other side. Alright, good. Right. Good. Oh, perfect. Good boy. Had him walk away. That was nice. And he could not do that, remember? That's nice. See, his I believe was more mental. He just, you know, he did not understand.
Yeah.
And you know, he's already softer. Okay, good. Go somewhere and do one off the left leg. And then we'll do the punches in the middle. Good. Forward. Yeah. Forward. Keep forward. Yeah. Keep forward. I'm glad I had that little talk about the forward. That's good. Walk off. That's good. Because now in your mind, every time it starts going wrong, think go forward.
Yeah.
Because 98% of people that learn that, it's all with their hands, and their horses, even when they do it right, are wanting to run backwards.
We get our horses in.
Already? Yeah.
I
And here's why a lot of people don't like to turn on the forehand, because you have to stop to make them do it, and they think backwards. But if you do it correctly, it's a great exercise to loosen their back. All right, let me see your punch.
Okay.
Awesome, perfect. That's plenty of angle. Then keep his neck straighter. Good job. All right, and straighten him out, and then go ahead and trot, and first see it as the trot. So as he moves his haunches in, it's okay, you know, when they do it good to do a little more angle, but if you lose the straightness in their neck, have less angle and more correct. But you're right, he knows what you want now. And you know, his trot is a lot more mincy than the others, and so it's going to help him have a bigger open step. Turn your body. Good. And then walk and do a few steps that walk. Good. And straighten him. Okay, good. All right, here's a good example. You started out there, you were doing it a little bit, but not really. He knew what you wanted, but he was starting to bulge his shoulder. You slowed him down and asked again, and he did 3 or 4 really good steps.
Yeah, he kind of has to do it.
I know, and that's fine. And then when he does the 3 or 4 really good steps, that's good, go on. Because that's going to turn into a lot of good steps. Because a lot of people too, most people, when they start getting it right, they go too far.
Yeah.
Because that later they'll be able to go far, but that's not the point. The point is not to be able to go all the way down the long side. The point is to have correct steps from here to there, and then straighten them and maybe do it again.
Yeah.
All right, do it on the other side.
Should I walk first?
Either way, it's up to you. Like you feel like you need to remind him at the walk, because you've been doing the work on it. Then that's okay. Because with him, it's very important that he kind of know what you want, and that's what he had the little breakdown with about me. Because I taught him that, but at the same time, he's like, oh my God. Good. Good. All right, straighten him. And he will be wanting to benefit a lot more by doing 5 steps good, straighten him, and then 5 steps again. So you repeat the process. Good. And then next time do it on the other wall up there at the end. So you do it in different places. I mean, once you learn, it's good to do it in the same place when you're teaching, but then after that, put it in somewhere where it's different. That's good. And you can also do a circle after it, even though that you're engaging the outside hind leg. Do your circle and keep your outside leg on, and you'll feel them engage their outside hind leg more. So this time, haunches in, straighten and circle with your outside leg on. Now circle, outside leg. Yeah, good. It's really easy when we circle to only use our inside leg. And see how then he comes on the bit? That's nice. Good. It's a great professional habit. And when you see somebody go up there on a green horse and not do it, you know, that tells me they're not experienced. It doesn't mean inexperience, it means experience. Good. Grab the mane. Nice. Grab the mane. Perfect. And you can feel it too, but, you know, and it takes skill to do that. I used to fuss at Joey a lot about that, because we do gymnastics and he'd be like, he wanted to be in control of it. He would not want to keep holding the mane all the way through because he thought they're not going to put the step in. And it does feel like that, so you kind of have to have somebody there to assure you it's going to be okay. But once you get used to it, you learn to wait with your body while you're holding the mane. Keep your body back and hold the mane. So you grab the mane and lean back. Grab the mane and lean back. Don't bend over so much. Good. All right, good. So now do it one more time, and this time when you do it, I want you to do it like this. when you reach up to get the mane, I want you to keep your pulling back on the mane so in the air you're like this. So it's more equitation looking, not for your equitation, but so you get the feeling of what I want to teach you when we jump bigger jumps, how to hold your body up in the air and step in your heel. So you're going to actually hold the mane, and then when you get up here, you're going to pull back and let him jump while you're pulling back on the mane. The reins will be loose because you're holding the mane, but you're pulling back and pull back on the mane. Good. Do it hands more forward. Okay, do the same thing, but your hands will be about 8 inches farther up his neck when you do it. And loosen the rein.
Wait, so what?
You had your hands here. I want your hands here, and then pull back.
Okay.
But you still had a little contact with the reins. I want the reins loose and your hands farther forward. And keep holding it until he lands so you get up to the thigh better. So when you grab the mane, hold it 2 strides away. Now hands really forward, grab it. Yes. Yes, perfect. See how you get up to the thigh better?
Yeah.
All right, good. All right, can I put it in officer?
Yeah, okay.
All right, good. You'll be amazed at how much bigger your first step will be when you really concentrate on where your hands are when you land. Because they feel it a lot. That was really good. And him being sensitive, and not so much in a bad way, he has a good mouth, is you really want to let him go. When he jumps, the reins are loose, and let him land on a loose rein. And he can probably go up the whole line on a loose rein now. So you're going to over-release, but pull back on the rein. Yeah, perfect. Yeah. Nice. Good. All right, one more time. You trot in with just a little more trot. So if he is crooked, remember if he's crooked, it's pluck when you straighten, so he lengthens. And then after you land, you do a simple change. If he lands wrong, if he lands correct, do a circle at the canter before you come back to trot. All right, so you can, once you get straight, you can loosen your reins. So step so big. There you go. Perfect. Good. That's nice. Good. All right, let's do one a little bigger. He looks a lot stronger.
Huh?
They all are a lot better and stronger, you know, because
Yeah.
it's been 2 weeks, right?
Yeah.
So now so what I want to do, what I'm going to try to do is come down here Tuesday or Wednesday from the horse show and build some gymnastics that I can leave down here for you to work through.
Okay.
Because that's
Easy, Emma. Emma, stay here, girl.
Make this a little square.
Hey, girl. That's a good girl. Hey, girl. I am.
And that was really good that time.
All right, I'm out of disc space. I got room for one more jump, Leslie.
All right, go. She's good. This is going to probably be it. I'm going to stand over here because I don't want him to go away from you. All right, and then long reins when you're straight. Keep the rein loose down the line. A little cluck when you land. Now loosen the reins. A little cluck. Cluck. I love that. Oh, yeah, good. Very good. All right, trot your change and circle. Good job. And then you might have done it, but just to remind you, if you're going to do a simple change before you trot, right leg back, so when you trot, you're ready for your left.